Father's Day. Best to all the daddies. I, of course, think of my own father. He has passed on. And you know him. Mario Cuomo, three-term governor of New York, became a figure of national fascination for two speeches that he gave in a 6-month period in 1984. Isn't it wild how your whole life can be defined by something, one moment, a few months in the making? He did the keynote address, of course, at the 1984 Democratic Convention, and then the speech about the difficulty and how to deal with being a Catholic politician elected in a secular society when it comes to reproductive rights and everything else about faith. Those two speeches. That's me and him when I was a kid living in Queens right before he became a big deal. And here's a little taste of the man who taught me most of what I know about how to be a father.
Small man with thick calluses on both his hands worked 15 and 16 hours a day. I saw him once literally bleed from the bottoms of his feet. A man who came here uneducated, alone, unable to speak the language, who taught me all I needed to know about faith and hard work by the simple eloquence of his example. I learned about our kind of democracy from my father. And I learned about our obligation to each other from him and my mother. They asked only for a chance to work and to make the world better for their children.
That's who he was. Family was everything. He's talking about his father there, obviously. But he was the same way. He worked, he outworked everybody. And he did not believe that it was something to be celebrated. It was something to be demanded. And I wanted to give you the gift of some really great lessons that he gave me that I'm still struggling to apply. You know, the first thing is he said, look, don't be me, learn from me. A father or a parent means as much as an example of what not to do, how not to be, as anything positive. And you got to have the strength to admit your shortcomings and let your kids benefit from them. It's not easy. It's hard. But everything that matters in life is hard, he would say. Hard work is expected. No one should look for congratulations when they're busting their butt. It is a must. The most important question in any situation is why. And it is often the hardest to answer, but you got to search. And lastly, don't be consumed with success, only growth. Success teaches very little. Our lapses, our flaws, our failures, in those are a real, if not absolute, opportunity to look at why and see how you can be better. Now, it's uncommon to do this because we're prone to feeling sorry for ourselves and for ignoring the first two rules, failing to think about why something happened, what you can do about it the next time, and remembering that you must do the work, hard work, not just when you like what you're doing, but especially when you don't. The last one, last pearl, okay? And I know this is true, but I stink at it. My father used to ask me, hey, why do you feel this way? Why are you saying these things? Why did you do this thing? And I would explain and almost always place the explanation on something external. He said this, she said that, I feel this. This happened, so I feel that. And he would shake his head and say, no one decides how you feel except you. No one makes you feel any particular way. Only you. It's such an important instruction, especially for a parent to pass on to a kid, but also to ourselves. And I mean, just as citizens, everything we're struggling with now when it comes to our politics, our media, our generally toxic national convo, you decide what everything means. How you feel is up to you. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Don't let somebody make you a lemming. Follow nothing but your own head and your own heart. To thine own self be true, wrote the bard, right? And he was right, so was Pop. God bless all the families, all the daddies in your life. If you're a father yourself, be your best. It's all we got. It's all we got. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Now, hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.